Welcome to the 5th edition of Inside the Huddle, the show where I take you beyond the game and into the lives of Alcorn State's finest student athletes. I'm your host, Franklin Rogers, and each episode we'll get up close and personal, talking sports, struggles, and the stories that make our athletes who they are, both on and off the field. Milan, I appreciate you joining me today.
Hi everyone, my name is Milan. I'm from Chicago. I major in psychology. I'm a sophomore. I'm on the basketball team. I'm number zero.
Number zero.
One in your heart.
But number one in my heart. So, Milan, tell us about your story. Tell us how you got here to Alcorn as someone who is an underclassman, hasn't been here for too long. How'd you end up in the SIP?
I was at Illinois State. I was going to go there.
You were? I never knew this.
Yeah, I was going to go there on an academic scholarship. And so, while I was visiting, the assistant coach from Alcorn texted me and then called me basically saying, we want to offer you. And then they talked to my parents and then
so you ended up getting
because,
money.
Yeah, I'd rather take a full ride instead of academic. Because with the academic scholarship, I was going to have to pay $4,000 a semester, so I'd rather everything.
But you'd be home though.
Yeah, true. But I could still visit for holidays.
So you're thinking the pros outweighed the cons as far as moving 12 hours away from home?
12 hours in the middle of nowhere.
Same time zone though. You're just straight down. You're literally in a straight line all the way down.
Yeah.
So tell me about the first time you picked up a basketball, and do you feel like that was the time that you were think of mini Milan holding a huge basketball in her hands? Was that the kind of the turning point of I want to be a basketball player, or did it kind of just develop naturally as you got older?
No, so really I just been tall all my life, and when I was in 7th grade, they would just tell me I should play basketball, so I ended up learning how to play basketball in 7th grade. I touched basketballs before, at little camps, or just randomly in the gym, but I really didn't start playing for real until 7th grade.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I was playing volleyball, so it was either basketball or volleyball. But in high school, it collided with each other, so I could only pick one. So I just decided to stick with basketball.
So I try to ask most of the athletes here, did you play travel and high school sports?
Yeah, AAU, yeah.
AAU?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel like travel football? How do you feel like high school travel basketball helped you get to this point? But how do you feel like there were maybe some ways that high school basketball helped you get to this point?
Well, AAU gives you more exposure because the coaches come to the games, watch you play. You play with your teammates from different places, around the U.S., and you play against other people from around the U.S. how you do in college. But in high school, it prepares you for big championship games like City, the state run, the Thanksgiving tournaments, Christmas tournaments, championship.
Right. I get that. What is being part of Alcorn State's women's basketball team? What is being a Brave like? What does that mean to you, and how has that shaped you as a person so far?
Well, to me, it took me a while to just get adjusted to Alcorn, but my teammates, they formed a sisterhood, so I got closer to them, and then from the teammates who've been here before me, they introduced me to their friends, helped me get connections with other people, even my coaches, and even the strength coaches, so.
Shout out Mr. Gantz.
Yeah.
Shout out Coach Gantz. Coach Jaden. Yeah, love the strength coach. How do you, handle the demands of being a full-time student athlete, with the schedule that you're about to have? I mean, I know that we were actually standing outside today. I think it was Mr. Kurt, our director, producer here. He was holding the posters of the men's and women's team, and the first 15 out-of-conference games, y'all are on the road all the time. I know I saw the men's team. They were playing Maryland, Baylor, Ole Miss, Indiana State, Minnesota, all kinds of crazy teams. So as someone who is fortunate enough, you're going to get to be able to fly to all these places. How does it look academic? When you're missing class kind of throughout the week, how does that look when you're in the airport or in the hotel trying to get assignments done?
So really, I let my teachers know beforehand when we're leaving. I still send an email out. And I pay attention a lot in class, and a lot of stuff is in the syllabus or gets posted. So like I really, since we're on the bus for so long, I do my work on the bus, or when we're getting like chill time in the hotel, that's when I'll do my work too. Cause a lot of times my assignments aren't due until 11:59
Right.
at the end of the week. So like I be having time.
Right.
So
So kind of going into the schoolwork and the academics part of it, just reiterate again what major you're pursuing, and then how do you see your academic goals aligning with your future career, either inside or outside of basketball?
I'm majoring in psychology. I want to be a children's therapist. Um, After I graduate, I want to get my master's, and if I like get an agent and then I can play overseas, I'll do that. But if not, I'm fine with starting my career after.
How do you feel like being a student athlete, shaped the way that you approach challenges in the classroom?
Well, I feel like there's a lot of challenges being an athlete, so like I apply like the same way I would as an athlete as being a student. Like when things get hard or I'm getting tired, I
Hmm.
still push through. So I do the same thing for my schoolwork, like I
Right.
do basketball.
That's awesome. Do you feel like there's a way that you kind of take a mental and physical approach to setting stuff up for the week, as far as, on Monday, making a schedule for yourself? You got practice, you got class, you got meetings, homework, conditioning. Do you think that you prepare for yourself, you know, mentally, as far as like the way you would prepare for a big game or
Yeah.
a game-winning free throw?
Yeah. Well, first off, they always send schedules like throughout the week, like what we have planned for the whole week. And a lot of times, practice and weights start all after my classes, so I already have classes out the way. The only thing I struggle with is finding like when I'm gonna eat, like because the calf be closing early sometimes.
It don't align with our
And I be
schedule.
needing naps, and sometimes I still have to do hair. So like I just gotta balance three things: hair, school, and basketball.
Yeah, tell us about, doing hair. Is that a hobby for you on campus?
Yeah, it's a hobby, for sure.
I'm sure it's a
lot of
way to make
people-
money as well.
Yeah, easy way. A lot of people like my work, so
I see a lot of that on campus,
and I promote
mostly
it.
girls do hair, nails, lashes, and I've seen that a lot at Alcorn specifically. I'm a transfer. I've been to other places, but it wasn't like that in other school. I think here, especially like during kind of around game days, kind of around bigger events, homecoming week, I know girls were probably making a good wad of cash doing that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's something that, obviously you're a girl, so I'm sure you know how to do your own hair, but how does that, do you have family members that you used to do it on? Is this something that you just picked up, or you
Yeah,
just doing it
so-
strictly for the money?
During quarantine, I don't know. I was just bored. Like,
Yeah.
I would just do my sister's hair for no reason, and I had a mannequin, so like I actually started getting good at it, and then my friends started letting me practice, and I started getting good at it, and then like they would refer me to other people, so that's when I started charging, and my family members would come and refer me to people. So
Yeah.
the more I got better at braiding hair, I just started charging more and more. So I've been doing it for like 6 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I promote it like a lot on campus,
Okay.
and I get referred a lot on campus, so that brings me a lot of clientele. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
grateful for that.
Yeah, I see a lot of people on campus with some crazy hairstyles. They
Yeah,
got
it's other girls that
beads in
braid
their
too.
hair and all kinds of like colorful strands of hair. Like, I think that y'all are able to express yourselves maybe in the way that you do your hair a lot more than
Yeah.
other people do.
I
And I
do
think
like-
that's really cool. I think that it definitely exemplifies the culture of being at HBCU,
Yeah.
doing things that in this part of the country is where I think a lot of people take a lot of pride in, like hair day. Like like they're gonna let you know if a girl gets her hair and her nails done, like you gonna know.
Yeah,
Tell me a little more about your family. How many sisters do you have? How many?
I have two
Siblings.
sisters and two brothers.
Aren't you a twin though? No, you're a Aren't you a triplet? You're a triplet.
That's my friend group. That's my friend group. We
Wait, what? Those were never your. Oh, so the entire time I've known you, you lied about being a triplet.
no, I wasn't lying. I was just playing. That's my friend.
I thought you were a triplet. Y'all look exactly alike.
Yeah, no, it's a coincidence. But also,
No,
one
all
of,
three of you look exactly
one
alike.
of the girls, we have the same birthday though, on the same day, same year. And then the other girl's her
Got it.
birthday is the
Got it.
next month. But we all went to school together. A lot of people always tell us we looked alike, and we used to just
We had a
get the
whole
same hairstyle.
conversation about this, about like when they coming down to see you, like when they coming down with your mom.
And,
like,
they're close with my mom. Like,
Wow.
like we're close with each
y'all
other's
went to a
mom.
concert on your birthday at
Yeah.
Chase Bank Arena this summer
Yeah.
or something.
We're close. Like we're actually siblings. Like you wouldn't think. Even my real sister.
But you're not siblings.
No, but we are. Even my real sister.
Yeah,
Like
thanks, Milan.
they're
All right.
close with them. I'm
Thanks.
telling
The
you.
whole time I thought you were a triplet.
Yeah, but I do for real have two sisters, two brothers. But
Okay.
two brothers and like my older sister, they have different moms. So like, but like we have school and stuff going on.
Yeah.
So I really don't really see them unless
Right.
it's like a holiday or something. But the one sister I live with, yeah, we're really close. I taught her how to do hair, so she does hair too. She plays volleyball. Her name is Mia.
Mia Milan.
Yeah.
That's not a lie too, is it?
No, for real.
So tell me about your parents. Being a student athlete, it is hard. I understand the grind, and it adds a little extra, I guess, cherry on top of being far away from home. That's another thing that not everyone has to get used to. We can't go home on long weekends, things like that. Tell me about what your mom has meant to you, just being a support system throughout this.
My mom has supported me a lot throughout my life and helped me with a lot throughout my life, including basketball. Like in high school, like sometimes I wanted to stop playing, and like she pushed me through a lot. When I came to Alcorn, my first year, I was depressed. I had no friends. I was only like talking to my teammates. I was in the middle of nowhere. I didn't bring my car down here.
You're still in the middle of nowhere.
I,
You're still in the middle. No, that's
I know. But like,
But you got
it's
the
not
car
that
now.
bad now. I had to
You got
depend.
the Chevy now.
I had to depend on other people for rides.
That's the
give
worst.
gas.
I will
like,
say that. That's
move
the
on
worst.
other people's time. Like I hated. I used to walk to class in the hot sun.
Mm.
Like I couldn't, and I just felt like lonely,
Yeah.
and I was homesick because like going from city
From
to
Chicago
country,
at that.
and you gotta drive 45 minutes just to get some good food. Like
Yeah.
I'm not used to that.
Mm-mm.
So
A little bit of a culture shock.
yeah, big culture shock. But
Which is
like
a lot,
my
though.
teammates helped me through it too, and my mom like every time I call, she answered the phone, and
Same.
like she helped me cure my depression through the phone. So like I'm really thankful for that.
Only a mother's love can do that.
Right.
Shout out to the moms again for like the third episode. Every episode we get on parents and sports. So shout out to the moms that call their kids and
Yeah.
talk us down from doing
We talk every day. Yeah.
talk us down from doing crazy stuff because we're here in the middle of the woods and
Yeah. So she ended up telling me like, I guess I should just get involved. So I didn't make friends till spring semester, and a lot of my first friends, they were all athletes because I guess
Yeah.
we all just have things in common. And like people are really friendly here. Like they'll just say hey to you randomly in the cab for walking. So like I just started talking to people more.
yeah.
I joined.
People here are
Impact.
nice though. We'll say people here are nice. If you give them the time of day and you're a good conversationalist, like
Yeah.
they'll say what's up to you. Might not be your best friend, but like they ain't gonna kick the door in your face. Like maybe but people in Chicago will.
Yeah. I wanted to join the Girls Coalition, but it was too late. But I ended up joining Impact.
They would have kicked you out.
I joined Impact. They would kick me out.
They want to let you in anyway, saving us some time.
And I feel like that helped me.
They did.
Impact.
I'm gonna give you like 2 more.
we wake up
questions about that.
and clean the stadium at 8 a.m.
Oh,
And
that's
you
the
get
people do.
community service hours.
Oh, I low key thought those were like people that like just like were
No.
looking for work
No.
that like Alcorn just like goes out and find.
No.
Nice people though. I talk to them like every morning when I go to the stadium and get my
Yeah.
bag.
Then the other day we donated candy for Halloween. We were gonna paint pumpkins, but that got canceled. I don't know. But yeah, I started to get involved more, and I made more
Yeah.
friends, so I'm not depressed anymore.
Good. I'm glad you've cured your depression. That means a lot to me. You should go find like a little Lego pumpkin. Build a little
Don't have
pumpkin.
it.
All right, moving on. Looking ahead, what are your goals after graduation? Do you see yourself continuing in the world of basketball or pursuing another path?
Yeah. So
Coach Milan.
after I get my master's, if I don't go play overseas, then I'm just gonna start my career. Like I
Rapping.
feel like by then I'll make more connections, or have made a lot of new
Of course,
relationships.
yeah.
So it'll be more easier for me to get into my field of work. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You're still young. You got a little bit to go.
exactly. So
What's one piece of advice that you would tell Minnie Milan before coming here?
I would tell her, oh, And before coming here,
Maybe in general, before being a collegiate athlete, I'll say that.
no days off. Stop taking days off.
No
I
days
used
off.
to
That's
be
all you got
tired. I would say push yourself the most when you're tired.
when
I
you're
would say
tired.
that. Like that helps a lot. I learned that
That's so
in
inspiring.
practice. I would say always keep a positive attitude,
Of course.
not to let like other people's negative energy affect you.
Mm.
You know, mainly just to stay positive.
Stay positive. That's the name of the game. Staying positive is the theme for episode 5 of Inside the Huddle. Milan, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come and chat it up with me a little bit. I look forward to seeing y'all beat LSU this year and all the teams that you're playing. Hopefully get a ring, SWAC championship.
I feel like we should.
Yeah, y'all
We
looking
to the
good.
championship
Seriously,
2 times in a row.
I was like I said earlier. I was looking at the schedule. Y'all play what? Ole Miss, LSU, play some big schools. So I think that's
Alabama.
Alabama, Roll Tide,
Roll Tide.
and Tuscaloosa. So I think that's an awesome way for you to get experience and get some film, take some cool, maybe get a T-shirt or something.
Yeah.
But look, we're running out of time. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and to all the viewers, to the singles and dozens of viewers out there, I appreciate y'all watching, and stay classy, Lorman. We'll see you next week.